Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning. The start of an awesome week, everyone. So let's dive into it. I'm sorry I was holding you guys up. If someone was waiting for me, I was making my coffee. So, anyway. Wow. What the heck is going on here? Oh, yeah, I know. Let me lower the music. Push the like, guys, that's the drill. And let us dive into what is expected to happen this week, or actually this morning. Well, today is gonna be a slightly little bit of a boring session. I mean, in the New York session, definitely, since there is a holiday going on there. Crypto Panda is here in the house, and the first one. Huge applause. Welcome everyone, and welcome Crypto Panda. Okay. Let's dive into this. We're not gonna do anything crazy, by the way. Did I mention I started a new challenge at My Funded Futures? Maybe I did or didn't. Anyway, doesn't really matter. So let's just go through briefly what we see around here. Let me just check something real quick. Yeah, let's go to the daily just to make sure. Oh, I left this one from our previous video. Okay, we don't need that one. We're gonna leave that. Okay. So we still have a buy side liquidity marked up on the chart. I'm gonna zoom it out for you. So this is the daily Nasdaq. What the heck is going on here? Let me just adjust it. Okay. So this is the daily. And I just want you guys to understand what I'm looking at right now. So low volume, absolutely, guys. So don't do anything harsh, and it would be maybe the best thing to just, go with some demo money or whatever. I'm not going to trade funded accounts today. That's 100%. So maybe I will only take like a few micros on a evaluation account. But anyway, the thing I wanted to show you guys is that we have a daily fair value gap right above 17,057. So this candle on the 11th of January, last Thursday, it has poked into this level, which is almost like around the consequent encroachment, but it still left a gap above 57. So that's kind of interesting. But look at all these candles on the daily from Thursday and Friday and today's candle. So we do have pretty much a lot of indecision in the market, where to go from here, right? But times like these, I always check what's going on ES. And of course, ES had the same indecision on Friday, a little bit on Thursday as well. But I can't keep my eyes off. I can't keep my eyes off from you. Which one is that? Is that Barry White? Anyway, I can't keep my eyes off from 4861.25. I can't, because if we go back to 2022, March 29, that's a historical high. That's a very, very good historical high. I don't even know if we can see. Oh yeah, we can see that. So if you go to the weekly chart on ES, look at this high. Look at that. 2022 March 29. I'm not saying that it's 100%, but this high here, that one, I think it's a pretty much a strong level, I would say so. And ES can do that. I mean, of course, we're like 40-ish handles, 42 or 3 handles away, but ES can do that in a day. Any day of the week, it can do that. So as long as ES is eyeballing this historical level from the 29, Sorry, it was actually the 28th maybe? Oh yeah, because it's the weekly. So it was the 29th of March 2022. Go check it on your charts. As long as ES is so close to this level and it's eyeballing with it and it repriced lower, started to go back up there, I would say as long as ES is going there, I would be careful to go short on Nasdaq. And let me lower this music. What the heck is this? So, and you know, this is why I will also think that what the heck? What am I looking at right now? I don't even know. Oh yeah, I think I know. Oh. Okay, so this is why I would say that NQ can still go for those higher highs, and this one looks pretty much bullish to me. Took out a few sell side liquidities on the lower time frames. Gaurav, hey there, welcome, welcome, hi there, nice to see you. Huge applause to one of our members. Gaurav, all I can tell you is we're gonna do some I'm gonna do webinars on Discord this week, and I'm gonna upload a very good content only for members. It's almost ready. Today is gonna be a little bit of a slow day on the New York session, so it's gonna be a great week. It's gonna be a great one. So as I said, I'm pretty confident that trendline liquidity building in NQ. Well, yeah, definitely something is going on, and you can also put a trend line if some of you guys are using trend lines. For example, on the 1 hour, I'm not using trend lines, but it's always a good indicator. There is a nice trend line up here. You can pull trend lines up there. Well, it's not perfect, so never mind. We are definitely narrowing down a little bit to a range, but in terms of levels, I would say that we are pretty much bullish. It can also break lower and then take the new highs. If I go down to the 15-minute chart, I already marked it up, as you can see it here. We do have a 15-minute bullish order block, and I just uploaded a video, and sorry about the latest video. I was a little bit tired and I was saying fair value gap instead of order block, and I was mixing up bullish with bearish, but I hope you guys still get the point. There is a very important 15-minute bullish order block down there, and if we go to the 1 hour, Zoltan is here and Joey is here. We go back around 16,950 Asia low. Yeah, we could. Let's check. Good morning, jó reggelt, üdvözöllek. Some Hungarian fellow traders here. Guys, I'm happy that everyone is here. Please push the likes. So if we go to the 1 hour, there is also a not too perfect, but technically a bullish order block on the 1 hour that starts from around the midnight level at 16,000. Let's see, the open 19 and 91.50. The low of these candles is equal, so we have a low of 980.25, and the low of this one is also 980.25. So I would like to place a fair value gap, which would be significant down here. Let's add the different color to it. So this one would be a 1 hour BC, buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency, and it has not been touched yet. So that's why I would say be careful with the order block if it gets down here. Gun to my head, I would say we're pretty much going down. Even if we're going up, we should be taking out some liquidity here on this 1 hour fair value gap. My bias has turned neutral. Yeah, it can happen. Absolutely it can happen. Let me update this. Bullish, sorry, I can't write. 1 hour bullish fair value gap / buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency, and let's put it right there. So I would say, because it has been untouched or not mitigated yet, although I know ICT hates that word. I don't know why exactly, but he says mitigated is like horseshit. I don't know exactly why, but anyway, we're going down pretty much maybe below the 85. There's a high probability that we can tap into. Let me put a line here just to make it significant. So yeah, 80.25 definitely holds some sell side down there. We have a bullish order block in the way. So as Gaurav said, it could be neutral. It can be just hovering around here, maybe reacting to these levels. The midnight level also holds a bullish order block in itself on the hourly. Not a perfect one, but it holds it. Order blocks are also kind of like magnetic levels. I was talking about this since the past 2 or 3 months. I'm pretty much starting to dive into order blocks more and more in confluence with fair value gaps and with the YouTube 2022 model, and they're pretty much working together very nicely. So I would say that these levels are, well, they're technically like a magnet, and have to be careful around those levels, definitely. My big picture bias is bullish, so I would say the 17.057 level should be reached this week. I'm pretty confident for now and this level, as long as ES is fighting for that historical high. The 17.057 is very close, so we're gonna mark it out. Market is opening, by the way. London is open in 30 seconds, so I'm gonna stay on the 5 minute for now, and we will see where it wants to go. Some good coffee, nice. So 10 more seconds. I'm not doing anything special, we're just gonna wait. Okay, market is open technically. I'm looking at my other screens on the left. Do we have anything specific? I would think so, that we're gonna go down to the order block, but be careful going long. Even if you try to go long, for example on the 3-pin formation that I uploaded yesterday, be careful, use low risk, because we have this 1 hour BC down there. I would be really careful with the long positions. Go small, and if it pokes into it, then maybe go with the regular size if you want to take it. It's all just risk management. For now, it seems like nothing special is happening. I'm gonna check my... Yeah, the 1 minute chart shows definitely a drop. Nice drop on the 1 minute. If you guys are checking your charts as well, we do. This is the 5 minute Nasdaq right now, just to see a little bit of a bigger picture. The 1 minute dropped. Did not manage to make a fair value gap. Wicked out, and as Methodical Man said, it made a lightsaber on the 1 minute. so far. So otherwise nothing special. As you can see, this is the lightsaber down here, and nothing is happening for now. I'm not gonna force any trade. I'm definitely not taking a trade on my funded account. By the way, here is one of my new accounts at My Funded Futures. So far so good. It's a 50k account. I made $590. Yeah, it is what it is. Anyway, it's just an evaluation account. I hope to get funded there as well. I really hope so. Okay. Nothing to do here, guys. Nothing to do. By the way, I'm going to do a review about My Funded Futures. So far, I think they have a pretty good platform. 31 trades, but let me show you. I mean, the 31 trades are actually, you have to count it like I was adding, for example, it's interesting how they are counting it, because, for example, I scale into a trade with micros. So I go long and I scale in with 1 micro. Then it gets lower, but still in my entry level. Then I add 1 more. So that's 2 trades already. I mean, that's 2 trades. But in real time, it's just 1 trade. So that's 2, and maybe I add a 3rd micro contract. So we have 3 micro trades, and if you close the position, that's going to add 3 more. So that is going to be 6. That's how they count it, just saying. So if I enter 3 micros, I close it out, that's 6 trades as they counted. Yeah. So very interesting, very interesting. But I did add a few micros there. I was entering in and out with 2 and 3 micros. Maybe I even added 4. So I was pushing the micros on Friday, especially because it's an evaluation account. Trader Oracle is here. Howdy. How you doing? Nice to see you. So yeah, it seems too much, but they double it, and if you scale in with more contracts by adding 1 by 1, that's how it happens. But it's a good question. I wanted to clarify that. That's why I'm explaining. That's why I'm repeating myself that much. I know it's a bad habit, but it's a bad habit from me. Even in real life, my friends and family says that, come on, Tom, stop it. You're repeating yourself every time. Yeah, I know. It's a bad habit. I'm going to change about that. Okay, so we're moving a little bit higher. Oh, let me put a line here for midnight. Okay, this is not a good color. Let me go with this. Well, it's not. Let me go with this maybe. Okay, it's fine. So we're above the midnight level. We're about to do a market structure shift, but we still have 4 minutes. And please, guys, push the like. Do subscribe if you would like to. So if this one closes right, I mean, like this way, let me check, what do we have? Yeah, the 1 minute definitely closed like in a bullish structure. So this one can be a game changer if it's not going to reprice the whole move here. So I'm not gonna fall for this. I don't like that we don't have a significant fair value gap. And even if this would close like this on the 5 minute, I would still need the next 5 minute candle to leave a significant fair value gap to consider to go long, even that I know that we are in a daily premium. I would really need to see a nice displacement. Otherwise, I would be not interested. So I'm not in a trade, not even forcing anything. Maybe we're just gonna do some tape reading together and talk about some theories of what can happen today. I think in the New York kill zone, it's gonna be so slow. Like I think NQ, even NQ could be moving like only 20-30 points, maybe. You know, I don't know. It's hard to tell, of course, but I'm not expecting anything major. What kind of news we have tomorrow? Now, tomorrow we have some news, mostly Canadian news, but at least we have some volume tomorrow. But right now, and sorry about the Streamlabs bot, guys. I always change the settings and it just do what it likes to. I think it has its own consciousness or something. I don't know. It's, and if I lower down just with a few minutes or lines. Hi, how are you, teacher? I'm not a teacher. But thank you. I'm doing great. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you. Go check out my latest video, and I apologize that when I rewatched it after I uploaded, I mistakenly was saying fair value gap instead of order block, so sorry about that. And I was saying bullish instead of bearish. I should have edited like ES is flying. Oh, there you go. So that's why I said as long as ES is fighting for that historical high up there, go check it out, guys. Everyone go to the weekly chart. March 29, 2022. As long as that is in the Vincity, or you know what I mean. I mean, it's as long as it's not that far, ES can actually do that in one day. So that can happen, and that's why NQ is still bullish for me. I just outlined what is down here and what can we expect. But this 5-minute candle is going to close bullish, most likely, as we can see that. All right. Even the 1 minute, if you took a long, I'm definitely not taking long on this. You could have taken a long on the 1 minute, but it's a high risk on this one. So there's a high risk long position. Even if it takes off, I'm not interested for now. You know, you could have gone long here on the 1 minute. Market structure shift took out a little bit of liquidity, but for me, in terms of liquidity, this level is not that significant. Not that significant. Well, if you're interested in it, you can take a long from 17,005, but it looks like it's going up. For me, this is not particularly enough liquidity, although as you can see, it did took out a little bit of liquidity on the 5 minute and also a little bit on the 15 minutes. So it is liquidity, but on a Monday in the London session, it's still having all these 1 hour buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency, and the order blocks down there. I would say this would be a little bit risky, and we're in a daily premium, so false flag at 144, then stopped out my long. False flag 144. 144. If this is what you're referring to, as a bullish flag, I'm guessing, and you went in 144 and you got stopped out here. I mean, it's cool. I mean, it was actually good. I mean, I know what you mean there, but I'm not really into these bullish flag formations, even though it tapped into a little bit of a fair value gap, but it's nice. So again, now it went back down into this fair value gap. If you want to risk it, you can take it. I don't like it. Even though it has taken 15-minute / 5-minute liquidity down here, I would be really careful. So now it got back to the entry point, 17,005. If you want to enter, you can do so. I'm not entering. Oh, look at that, it's still reacting to it, so that's cool. On the 5-minute, what I'm looking for is actually, look at the 5-minute. Wow, look at what we see on the 5-minute. If this 5-minute candle would leave this small fair value gap open, I would even consider to go long. Look at that, and it's now taking off. If you entered at 05, you should be around 7 points of profit. Camille is here. Hey there. Why are you not entering, Tom? Don't be scared. Do it. Well, I should have, maybe. I was just looking at the order block down here and this 1 hour BC. But look at that. I think I should have entered. If you guys had the balls to do it, then good for you. I did not have the balls to enter. But I like this fair value gap here. I don't know. 5-minute is going to close like this. With the structure shift, this one is a stronger confirmation that we can go higher. All the way to the 57, which is a leftover 0.23. Yeah, we should be taking it out. I mean, if you're referring to this, the high of this candle is 24.25. We could be taking this out or taking profit at 0.23. Or if you're referring to ES, then yes, I got it. Okay, I got it, Crypto Panda. Okay. 0.23, yeah. And on the higher time frame, we can go for 48.61, as I said. Relative equal highs up here, not too perfect. Actually, almost 3 highs. So 1, 2, 3 on ES. NQ also has some highs up there, so I would be bullish. So if someone took that trade, good for you. I'm gonna put a limit order at 0575. All right, just that I can prove to you guys that I have some balls. Okay, so I'm gonna put a limit order, and 0575 is gonna be 0575 buy limit. So my entry is gonna be based on the 5-minute. If I got tapped in, I'm gonna let you know, guys. But hold on a second. All right. So I still did not enter. What? Do go up neighborhoods have steak in bathtub? John, I like your comment. I really do. I like steak and bathtub as well. You know, especially having a steak in a bathtub. I think it could be awesome. I should try it out, but I don't really get what you're saying, but I like it. So thank you. Snakes on a plane? Maybe? I don't know. But my entry is still there. I'm not in the trade yet, so my limit order, if that's what the stakes and the neighbors mean, then I would say that my limit entry is still at 05.75 on NQ. And thank you so much for everyone being here. Please, guys, don't hesitate to push the like button and do subscribe. Check out my latest video. I made 2 mistakes there. I was saying fair value gap instead of order block, I think at least 2 times. So please forgive me about that. But please check out my latest video. I think it's a great video about order block strategy. So far, one of the best I've seen so far. So as I progress on my trading as well, I'm trying to use it more and more. Long duck dong. We need a translator, but we do like John Carter. Long duck dong, yes. If that means that a duck has a long dong, I don't know. But let's keep it real, you know. We're gonna find out what John is referring to. So I did not have my entry on this trade yet. I think it could go all the way up to above 24. So we're just gonna wait. If this one is gonna go up, you know, even to somewhere around 21, near to the highs, and then it retraces, I'm not sure I want to jump in at that point. If it would have, you know, retraced, I mean, come back down real fast and then took off, that's the move I really liked. But it did not happen. If someone had the balls, I mean, yeah, I was a chicken again, I know, to enter on this trade, then you should be at least in 6 points, 7 points of profit, something like that. Look at that. Okay, now I'm getting confused, guys. 2 back of Nebula bounces to the upside. What the hell? Is it a glitch in the Matrix or something? I don't know. Uzbek, hey there. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. And welcome everyone. Full port in the right direction. Methodical Man is here. The man is here, everyone. Huge applause to Methodical Man. And until the time being, I have no idea what you guys are saying. And guys, check out Methodical Man. Everyone go. I mean, I'm not sure he's streaming now, but he's always streaming a New York session, sometimes in London. Do subscribe to his channel because he's also streaming all the time. What the hell is Nebula? Oh, okay, sorry. Okay, I didn't know that. That's an indicator. Alright. I didn't know that. I'm sorry. You know, sue me. I didn't know that's an indicator. Nebula. I'm gonna look into that. Guys, the FOMO is real. I don't know who was the one who took it. Who took this trade? Someone said Diorbeck. Maybe he took this. I don't know. 1 minute perfect boom. Went back up. I thought that it was a little bit of risk because I was so much hypnotized to go down and take out some liquidity on the 1 hour, but you know, it is what it is. There are more people right now, and I'm very... Oh, somebody subscribed. Brolio, welcome on the channel. It's awesome to have you. Thank you for the sub, and guys, you know, smash the like button. Thank you so much. Go grab your discount because you know, I have some codes on the description. Go check it out. And if you guys are interested in my Discord, you can check it out that too. It's I'm gonna upload some new content this week, and I'm gonna be the indicator system which I was using. I'm not using it right now, but provided great results. I'm gonna do the summary video today or tomorrow, and the system can be already downloaded in my Discord, but it's gonna be available for free for everyone. I just have to make sure that the video comes out first. But the exact setups and the exact templates that I was using during my trades are going to be in my Discord. The indicator is free, so I'm not reselling the indicator. I'm going to point you guys to where you can download it. But the exact model, how I'm using it, is going to be in my Discord. So do consider it to join. I took it too early and got worked out. Oh. Nebula says bail on the long. Okay. I'm gonna have to look into that Nebula indicator. Bail on the long. Well, as far as I'm concerned, I would like to see the 57 level being taken out. So this trade, I do feel the FOMO. I'm not gonna lie. I do. And I'm not gonna enter here at 16. If you want to catch a few points here, you can enter right now on this fair value gap and look for breaking the highs at 24. The risk reward is off for me, so I'm not gonna do anything with it. I'm happy with the tape reading. But actually I have to delete my limit order. Alright, I deleted my limit order. Okay. So, as I said, we're still in this daily premium, and you know, that's quite interesting is that if we look into that, I was doing this video about the 3-pin entry. So why not, you know, try to take a trade on that one? So if I go to the 1 minute, yeah, we're still in the range. So technically, you know, this is still an order block right here. We are still inside of an order block on the 5-minute bearish order block. Sorry, yeah, bearish order block. It changed structure here quite nicely, I think, but let me check it. Yeah, this one is a valid bearish order block on the 5-minute. I'm just trying to annotate what I was talking about in my latest video. So we had one entry to go short here, which would have ended in a stop loss. 1, 2, 3. Broke structure of this one. Aggressive entry. It would have ended up with a stop loss. Now this is 1, 2, 3. So this could have been the second chance for the entry on that order block. All right. I'm just testing it out with 1 micro. So I entered with 1 micro and you guys don't have to take this. This is most likely a test that I'm looking for. That's how it turns out. 5-minute bearish order block. So please guys, do not enter. It is extremely risky what I'm doing here. And I would like to target this low right down there. Equal highs on the 5-minute. Yes. Almost. Yeah. We are inside of this order block, which is not a perfect order block. It's a little bit slopey right here. So it's a little bit of a slopey order block. Absolutely not a perfect one. I entered into a short. And my TP is going to be... Let me check it out. My TP is going to be... Well, let's see. I think it should be breaking this all the way down to 95. That's where my TP will be. I'm gonna have my TP at 95. There you go. Okay. My stop loss is going to be at 22.25. So this is my trade right now. I'm in a trade. I'm in super high profits. I'm targeting my entry. I'm gonna tell you guys my entry is a very bad entry. This is my entry. My stop level is 22.25 and my TP is 95. So this is exactly the trade I'm in right now. This is exactly the trade I'm in. And if you're curious why I took this trade, it was based on my latest video that I uploaded to my YouTube. Go check it out. It's the 3-pin order block entry. It's a 30-minute video. Watch it till the end and you will understand why I took this short trade. Actually, my entry is way off because I originally would have entered 1, 2, well, somewhere around here, but I messed my entry, so I entered 3 points below. My final TP is 95 for sure. So right now I'm in a super high profit of $26. Yes. I don't know how to show you guys this. Is there a way to show it to you? Oh, I can't. Anyway. No way to show it to you guys. Oh yeah, there is. If I go to the chart, I open. Oh yeah, it's locked. Let me unlock it. There. And if I put a NQ, no, micro, sorry, MNQ. There. What the? That's options, sorry. There. So this is my trade. Now you guys can see it. This is what I've entered. Almost at my TP. So this is it. If you guys are interested, I want to be transparent. That's when I entered, and hopefully this one will go down. Entry is based on the exact model that I was telling you guys about. Three-pin entry, 5-minute order block. And if this one goes to TP, I'm gonna break it down again. Gaurav, hey there. Are you going away, or I mean, you're welcome, Gaurav. I hope you guys took some points. If you followed this trade or if you checked out what I'm talking about, for this reason I was neutral. Okay. Okay. Well, Gaurav, I really hope I could help you, and I definitely, as I said, because you just joined the Discord, I do hope that this week I can give you some more about these kind of entries. So and again, guys, this entry has been taken. Oh, there you go. Nice, 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 nice. I like that. Nice. So I'm in awesome profit. I think I made like $30-something. Yeah. But still, this trade was based. This trade was based on the 3-pin entry. If you guys are interested of how this works, it's super easy, because right now I'm just super tired, maybe, I don't know. But go to my latest video. It's the best order block. It's called the best order block strategy or something like that. Sorry, but I'm saying some words mistakenly. I'm calling the fair value gap. I'm calling the order block fair value gap. But you guys will know what I'm talking about. So I'm showing this kind of entry model in the latest video. It's 30 minutes, but you guys should check it out. And I hope you will understand. I'm talking now. I just have some problems talking English in the past few days. Maybe because I'm sleeping very bad. Honestly, guys, I have to do something about my sleeping, because I'm only sleeping like 4 to 5 hours at maximum. I don't know what the heck is going on with me, but I have to find some way to rest up or something. And I think that's causing some problems to express myself sometimes in the stream and in the videos. But yeah, guys, so check it out. It's a 30-minute video, but trust me, I think it has some value. So, and please like it and make a comment on the video. That would be even more important. Yeah. Long walks are, everybody says to me that 5 to 10 kilometers. I have a friend who is actually a doctor, and he's a very good person, and he said to me that exactly the same thing like you, Gaurav. He said, like, I should go out and take minimum 4 to 5 kilometers each and every day, go out to the park, to the city. Maybe I should, record some walks and talks while I do the walks. That was a hell of a short. Same. Thanks. That's why I'm awake now. Yeah, nice trade. Thank you. So, guys, again, thank you so much. Again, if you're curious why I took this short, it was a 3-pin entry based on the 5-minute order block. So this 5-minute order block here is actually not a beautiful one. It's actually It's not a, I don't really like this one, but it made a structure shift. I'm gonna zoom it out, and the structure shift happened down there. That was the structure shift. The auto block, I'm gonna give a different color. No, that's not it. Sorry. What the heck? You see, I'm tired. So anyway, the market structure shift happened here because these two candles were lower than this, so that counts as a structure. It shifted down. It's not a beautiful one. We have targets to the downside, so that's also important to have targets. We went down into the 1 hour, and now we're almost reacting to the 15-minute order block. Now, I will not be taking a long just yet on the 15-minute order block until we poke into the 1 hour. So minimum 5 kilometers. There you go. Yeah. He likes to play doctor. Well, yeah. So I need to walk, guys. I need to take some long walks. That's what my friend said also, that it should help my sleeping cycle. So I think after London session, I might be taking a walk out to the park or something. I don't know. Or maybe if I just go shopping. I have a nice shopping center not too far from here. I'm just gonna go for groceries by walking. I think it's gonna be the best. I'm gonna go shop groceries by walking. So 5-minute order block went back into 3-pin entry, boom, down. But originally we would have had a loss, to be honest, guys. And we would have lost 1 R here and then regain 2 R. So if you go with the minimum 1 to 2 R, you should be fine in the long run. But I like this trade so much. Yeah, this was a great one. So I'm gonna delete that. ES took out the lows. Oh yeah, it did. Okay, so that can, you know, change the game for us. Look at that. It also went into a 15-minute fair value gap. Wow. ES is doing something. I want to walk, but it's 0 degrees. Well, we have 0 degrees Celsius as well, but I have no problem with that. I like, maybe I'm the kind of guy who likes cold weather, because every time summer comes, I'm melting like crazy. I'm melting away in the summertime, so I do like a little bit of a colder weather. Maybe I should move to Alaska or something. I don't know, to the last frontier. So yeah, ES took out this low. That's interesting. That can push NQ a little bit higher, or that can slow down the drop on NQ. Shoulda, bada, woulda, and a shoulda, woulda, woulda. Okay, we're entering the 15-minute order block almost. Be careful if you want to take a 3-pin entry on the 5 or the 3-minute. I would be waiting for NQ to go down. But if we close below the 80.25 on the 15-minute, if we close down below, I would maybe drop this long. I don't know. So that's a tough scenario down here. Well done on the trade. Thank you very much. Thank you, Zoltan. Thank you. Appreciate it. Well, anyway, as I said, go check out my latest video. I explain pretty much in detail of how you can take these kind of order block 3-pin entry. And huge respect to Usman, who I was mentioning. He passed away. Great trader. He was the one who taught me this technique in the first place. Besides that, I got to know ICT's order blocks, Usman was making this strategy, and he was killing the market. As he was saying, he was murdering the markets with this. He was only using this kind of strategy, nothing else. He was only using order block with a 3-pin entry. That was his bread and butter, not the YouTube 2022 model or something like that. No, order blocks with the 3-pin entry. He was also utilizing it on the 1 hour, 15-minute, you know, but it's also working on a day-to-day basis on the 5-minute chart, but you have to manage your risk properly and know when to enter. So this trade has been dedicated to him, and all the trades on this setup is going to be dedicated by myself to him, because he taught me this in the first place. I imagine there are a lot of other traders using almost the same entry with order blocks, but for me that's why it's unique. As you can see, we're in the 15-minute. I'm 90% sure that we're gonna go down to the 1 hour BC down there. No, you can't. For now, it's not possible. It's not possible. Unfortunately. And by the way, guys, I'm gonna talk about this later. I think I have to restart my funded accounts. I mean, I have to restart my funded accounts with Topstep in the future because they can't change it to my. I have formed a very small company here in Hungary, but it's a joint company, and it's not. I'm not the director, but I have my own personal reasons and tax purposes for that, and of course, it's for tax purposes. And as Topstep is saying, if you're using a company to take out profits, it's fine as long as the director or CEO or the official who is named by the company is the same person who pushes the button, you know, in on trading. So that puts me in a little bit of a pickle, because it's a joint company, and I'm definitely not changing the company formation because I have my personal reasons. So in this case, I'm gonna have to ask my friend to trade with me. So it's gonna be, I might have to redo everything on Topstep, because I don't want to pay like 35% tax on those funded accounts when I can pay a portion of it. Look at that. We're gonna go down to the 1 hour fair value gap. There, we're down. Should have hold. Should have, but I could have, and I would have. And that's why I said in the video as well, if you're entering with the 3-pin entry and you have some nice juicy targets and you can take partials. I couldn't take partials because I only entered with 1 micro. But if you can take partials and you want to leave a runner, you know, look for some juicy targets, as we've seen here. And in this case, it's fine. Now it went in there. So if you want to risk it for the biscuit, you can go long. Let's look at the 15-minute. This level has been taken out, so this level has been taken out. Let's see if it wants to dive lower into the 69s, below 69 actually. And if I zoom in on the time frame, let's look at the 1 minute for some kind of a 3-pin formation. Well, for now, 1, 2, 3. This would be the structure break. So if you want to take this long, I'm not going to take it. I would set my buy stop up there at 86 and put my stop loss at 77. And my TP should be going for 1 to 2, so it is going to be in a fair value gap, and that's it. If you want to take this with a buy stop. But I think it's gonna go down a little bit more. So I advise against this trade right now because I think we're gonna go deeper here. I'm not taking it, not even on an evaluation account. So and again, if some of you guys can check out my latest video, I would ask you to make a comment if you can of how you liked it, what do you think about it, have you seen this kind of strategy before, whatever, you know. Comments are good. I like comments. Even negative comments are good. Okay, so the 5-minute is still holding, but if we close down below this level, then we're gonna have some trouble. But I like this move so far. It's respecting this level, and if we go by the 3-pin formation, then you know, 1 2 3 still up there. Structure shift is happening now, so you can enter now to a long position if you want to, but it's high risk. But we can follow through. It's high risk to go long, but you can actually go on long if you want to. Yeah, 1 2 3, yeah. It's a high risk long, but now we're using the 15-minute order block as a booster. So let me put this back just to see how it turns out. I would have entered somewhere around there. It's not going to be all that accurate. I did not take this trade, so this is just for visual preference. And I told you guys the reasons why I would not take this trade. So it's high risk because of this 1 hour gap. It's too much of a gap, too big. It's too big. That's what she said. But still, you know, it's interesting to follow through this trade. If this one goes lower, you can go to, and if it takes out, if it would take out the stop, you can give it a second chance. But well, that would be only valid if there would be no down close candle on the 5 or the 15-minute. So for example, it would make a new low, but then, you know, wicks back into the area of the order block. Then I would say you can give it a second chance. I told you guys the reasons why I did not take this trade. But if it wicks back above the 80.25 level, that could be a second chance. So that's why I told you this is risky, because there's too much of a gap down here. It should be repricing it more, and that's why I did not take this. And that's why I'm saying in my video too that you should do your research. If I, for example, if I see a 1 minute gap, that is dangerous because it likes to go at least to the consequent encroachment to the area. And as soon as you see the 5 minute close below, now the low of this was is 77 actually. If we would see it close below 77.25, that is completely invalidating this order block trade, right? Same goes for the 15-minute chart, almost. So again, yeah, 77.25 most likely. And unfortunately it's gonna go below that, which would mean if you taken this long, then I hope if you took this one, you were risking only a small portion, and stop loss got hit on this. Not for me, because I didn't take it. But now this 1 minute candle should be deciding the fate of this potential setup. It needs to actually close back above 80.25. I mean, from this moment, it's a low probability order block entry. And it's gonna close in 30 seconds, so we would need at least a 3-point pop and close up there. And if it does, then we might have a chance to go long, but otherwise not really a good setup. Okay, 7 more, 6 seconds, 5, 3, 2, 1, boom. Okay, so this setup has been technically invalidated. Maybe, and well, there's still less than 5 minutes to for the 15-minute candle to close, but from the point that it got a down close candle here and is going down, I'm not really interested. Again, it's because of the 1 hour BC. For target, it was good, but look at that, it's just going down. And that is why I'm saying don't take all of the setups blindly. You have to filter out the A+ ones and the ones that are, you know, having more risk. If you see a fair value gap on a higher time frame, again on the 1 hour here, it's going to be targeted. It's going to be an area for price to you know, dig into and reprice it by offering fair value. So you know what I meant. And please drop the likes and do subscribe, because this is what we do here. We stream, we make some nice trades, and that's it. We might come back for the New York session, by the way. I don't even know how it's gonna be open. So maybe we're gonna do a short stream to see if there's any movement on the market. Don't really expect too much. Personally, I'm not really looking to jump into more trades in this London session. The kill zone is only, well, it only has like 1 hour left, but let's check out what do we have here. Nothing really. There is a bullish order block down there on the 15-minute. So let's just and what I mean by that Why is this considered to be a bullish order block? And correct me if I'm wrong, because it has tapped into a form of liquidity down there. This is exactly what I was talking about in that video. So 15-minute bullish order block. Why again? Because it made a bullish market structure shift as well. It looks nice. It can go all the way down there. Shifted market structure. I really like it. So if we reach the 56 level, then, you know, we could be looking for another 3-pin formation if you want to go long. Overall, my bias on the higher time frames is still bullish as long as ES keeps fighting for those historical highs. I'm gonna keep my bias bullish. The thing is, the 15-minute is closing right now and it's shifting structures, so I don't really like that. But it's not a big deal as long, you know, it's leaving a fair value gap here, the 15-minute. So as long as we're reaching down to this bullish order block, we can use it as a level to start to reprice these high. I mean, even if it wants to drop, you can use these levels to go higher, kind of a counter trend move, and reprice some of these levels and then go lower. So it can be a shift in structure to, you know, go down, but I have to wait and see. Look at it. It's gonna drop there. It's definitely dropping. So I'm gonna take this off from here. I'm gonna take this off from here. And we're gonna leave the rest open up here. Okay. So even if this goes down here in the next hour or so, a little bit of risky, but then it should leave fair value gaps here. So for example, one here and one up there. It made a market structure shift beautifully. So why not use this order block? Sorry. To the top. Why not use this bullish order block to reprice these levels all the way up to 17K, right? Before it starts to drop really. This level I like. Actually, I like this level very much. Oh man, I need those walks. All right, but I'm not going to set this one out here. So these are my levels. You should check it out. You should watch for this order block on the 15-minute at 9:56. Maybe look for a bullish reversal to reprice higher. You know what? I might stay. I don't know. I'm tempted, but I don't know. Should we stay? Should we watch this? We can do so. And you got your new account last Wednesday or Thursday from My Funded Futures. And I do like the platform so far. I like the dashboard of the, I mean, it's user friendly. No longs for me. Down momentum is quite strong. Yeah, now testing new week. Yeah. I understand, Gaurav. It is a little bit of a risk here. It is a little bit of a risk here. Again, everybody should decide. Good trend line going up as well. Good cross point on the order block. It's a 50K account. Yeah, it's a 50K account. And if you guys would like to grab some discount, use my code. It's TomSabo. You just type it there, TomSabo, or use my link as well. It has end of the day trading stop, which is not exactly like TopStep's version, but it's manageable. And yeah, so it's a 50k account. With take profit? No, it's with my funded futures. It's my funded futures right now. So this is my funded futures. I do like it. So made $590 on last on the 11th and 12th. That was actually Thursday and Friday. So I bought it on Wednesday. So only traded 2 days on this one. I do hope to be funded with them. Okay, now look at this drop. We're now inside of the 15-minute bullish order block. Maybe I will take an account with Take Profit Trader too. I like them as well, but I also want to take on accounts with Apex. Apex and My Funded Future is gonna be two of the new type of accounts that I want to take on with. I do have funded account with TopStep, but again, I might have to restart the whole process with TopStep. And I just realized last week, and the Methodical Man was helping me out with some good advices on the stream, that with Quantower I can pretty much manage multiple prop firms at once by copy trading. So maybe I'm gonna take it slowly, but I'm gonna copy trade between 3 or 4 accounts. I would love to do that. Okay, so for now, the 15-minute order block, you know, as you can see, it tapped into that. Let's look at the 1 minute. Tapped into that level. The 15-minute order block pretty much gave a reaction to price, although it is a little bit dangerous. It can just reprice here and continue to dump. If you want to trade real aggressively, the 3-pin formation on the 1 minute comes from here on this candle. But as Gaurav said, it was a strong drop. So if I zoom out to the 1 hour, I do have to check out for some levels if it wants to take out some more. I would say we can definitely go below 937 on this drop. It's going to be happening very, very easily. But ES is still holding, so that kind of assures me that we're still fine. And it basically repriced everything it could, so I do like that. We got the reaction on the 15-minute order block. Now, if you enter here aggressively, I forgot to mention this in the video, you don't necessarily have to take an aggressive entry approach, a tight stop. So even if your entry is aggressive, you can use maybe a little bit wider stop. For example, the lower level of the order block, which is at 46. So if you enter now, you can have maybe a 20-point stop if you know how much you're risking. So the entry should be happening right now. Well, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it should be happening at 65, but then you should consider to have a stop loss at 45. So there you go. I'm not taking this trade, but you know what? Looking for targets. So 40. 5. Looking for this. Yeah, if you're using a higher or wider stop, then you definitely need to look for numbers above the 17K area, 17007. This should be a 3-pin entry, aggressive entry, but low risk. You can use the bottom of the bullish order block, because if we trade below there, then we have a high chance of invalidating the trade. So you can refine your entries. If you're an aggressive trader, you can still take it. Lower risk, wider stop. And maybe you can add one more if it dips lower and you see another 3-pin entry. If it takes this one out, but you see another valid entry and you're still in the trade, maybe you can add a little bit more if you're confident to know what you're doing. Then yeah, why not? But I did not take this trade. It was a sharp drop, but it's still fine. Sorry, excuse me. Sleeping problems. Anyway, if you wanted to take this, you're welcome to do so. Consider using a wider stop on this 3-pin formation. And you know, because we're bullish anyways on the big picture, technically you should be fine. Okay, but you might have to hold it like for hours. If London kill zone ends before this one reaching higher, you can be just hovering around in this position for a long time. Okay, I think that's it for me. I am super tired. I need to sleep, but first I need to go for a walk, and because I couldn't even sleep, so who cares? Anyway, guys, please check out my latest video. Consider joining my Discord membership. I do have some indicators there which are going to make a new video about that. We're going to have a webinar this week as well. Use my discount codes. You can still grab your discount at My Funded Futures and Apex as well. I have Top Step discount too if you're a new client. Check out my links. Thank you so much everyone for being here. We took a nice short. Check out my order block theory based on ICT concept, the 3-pin formation, and please comment. Thank you so much again for everyone being here, and see you guys in the New York session for a short stream. Maybe let's look at it, how it goes, and that's it. So thank you again. See you guys soon. All right, cheers.